Hello everyone, we are Canada and we are going to talk about the image of Canada and why to invest on it. So, Canada is the second largest country in the world and its territory covers 6 time zones. It is the country with the most kilometers of coastline in the world. Canada is home of three of the most desirable cities to live in the world, which is Toronto, Vancouver, and Calgary. It is the seventh free economy on the planet. A study about human freedom done by Fraser Institute measures what people can and cannot do, establishes that Canada is the sixth freest country on the planet. Also, Canada's success is partly due to its strong decentralization of the country. Canada is divided into three territories and 10 provinces that have so many competencies that in 2017 they had to sign a free trade agreement between them. This has worked as a counterweight to the federal government and has also encouraged competition between provinces, which favors good public policies. Also, Canada has a bet on multiculturalism. It is one of the best integration countries in the world, and it basically consists of accepting that diversity is not threat, but rather a heritage and source of opportunities. It is one of the countries with the largest immigrant population in the world. One in five is not from Canada. 80% of Canadians believe that immigration favors the country. Immigration is not free. It has an elaborated and structured system based on three pillars: points, family reunification, and refugees. In the 2019 edition of the World Happiness Report, Canada was in ninth place in the world where people confessed to being the happiest. Its cultural, open, tolerant, and inclusive society was one of the reasons, not only for Canadians but even for immigrants. For his part, Justin Trudeau, the Canadian Prime Minister, is also one of the most popular politicians on the planet. A recent Abacus data poll shows that 70% trust Justin Trudeau's decision. The minister has established a program and form of government quite different from the usual norm. His motto was always established a cabinet that looks like Canada, where diversity and multiculturalism are present. Their priorities are boosting trade and lowering trade barriers, promote civil rights. Also, one of Canada's great attraction it is high human development index. Canada has improved year after year in its life expectancy at birth, education, and GDP per capita, and is currently among the 15 most developed countries on the world. Also, Canada is one of the countries with the best quality of life. Like talking about education, 91% of the country's adults between ages of 25 and 64 have completed upper secondary educations. Talking about health, the government of Canada makes it a priority to keep its health system in the best conditions. If we want to talk about employment, 73% of people of working age, those between 25 and 64 years old, have a paid job. And also, most important pillar, security. The country's crime rate has been in constant decline since it peaked in the 1990s. This is due to constant social investment and spending on citizen security, which continues to show excellent results. Proof of this is that according to the OECD, almost 81% of people feel safe walking alone at night. Also, talking about environment, Canada is among the top position of the list of countries with good environmental performance. According to the World Health Organization, the ranking is based on a set of variables including many factors. 91% of the inhabitants affirm that to be satisfied with the quality of the water to which they have access. So many of you may be asking, why or how can I invest in Canada? And according to the American consultancy AT Kearney, Canada is the third most attractive country in the world for investment. Okay, so number one, the tax system. Canada is currently a very attractive country in terms of foreign investment. The tax system and immigration policies imposed by the government have customary foreign investors to not only open companies in Canada, but also move there. It has one of the lowest corporate taxes among the largest economies in the world. Total business tax costs are lowest in the G7 and 46% lower than in the United States.
Innovation and investment incentives. Canada is the 12th most innovative country in the world. In terms of foreign investment, the government has implemented many assistance programs with various incentives, tax deductions, and rebates. Among them are the Community Initiative and the Commercialization of Foreign Trade Zones programs, which are two of the best schemes related to foreign direct investment in Canada. Attractive environment. Canada is the last country in level of corruption in the American continent and one of the most transparent countries in the world. It definitely has a welcoming business environment. Actually, according to Forbes, Canada is the second best country in the G20 to do business, and it has one of the largest reserves of oil in all the world. Labor force. Canada has one of the most educated workforces in the world, made up of local and foreign employees. It has one of the youngest and most talented workforces in the world, especially when it comes to innovation.